It's time for the WMIX Sports Basketball Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com, featuring the Waltonville Spartans, Weber Trojans, Woodlawn Cardinals, Wayne City Indians, and Sesser-Valier Red Devils. The showcase is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body, Roley Excavating, Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn, Red Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu and by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us. The Batter's Box in Woodlawn, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank with the Coach House Garages pregame show. The showcase starts now.
Welcome into Wayne City High School. Tonight is one of the longest rivalries as far as the back as the Mid-South, Midland Trail, and other conferences reunite once again this season as the Wayne City Indians host the Weber Township Trojans. A very pleasant Tuesday evening to everyone that may be listening here on WMIX 94.1 FM or online at WMIXSports.com. I'm Denny Czerwinski, bringing you the play-by-play tonight of these Midland Trail Conference rivals between the Indians and the Trojans. This is the Coach House Garages pregame show. If you're in need of a garage, protect your car, prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Both teams warming up, both teams heading down the home stretch of the regular season. And behind me, as I sit on the stage here, you will hear the Wayne City High School band as I sit on the stage here at Wayne City in our normal spot off to the right, opposite the team benches. Of course, I've been taken care of tonight, as we usually are as an entity at WMIX, here at Wayne City High School by the faculty, staff, and administration, especially Myron Caudle, Tony Richardson, and Russ Gerlach here tonight at Wayne City, taking care of me as soon as I entered the building. We need to take our first break. We remind you that WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. That's how I got to this one. I'll take my first break, come back, and talk a little bit more about this rivalry and these two teams. You're listening to Midland Trail Conference Basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One Account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
We're worldwide. This is the showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Community First Bank, the title sponsor of high school sports on WMIX. Make your own great play when you open a Community First Bank free high yield checking account that earns cash back. Just ask for one. Member FDIC. Welcome back into Wayne City High School. As with 8 minutes to go before the start of this one, Denny Czerwinski here listening. We want to give a shout-out to Greg Odell. He was a member of the Weber Township Trojans basketball team the last 4 years. He's a graduate in 2013, listening in from Goodfellow Air Force Base in Texas. We say hello to Mr. Greg Odell. We remember him playing for the Weber Township Trojans, and good luck and thank you for doing what you're doing, Mr. Odell. Welcome you back into the Coach House Garages pregame show. If you're looking for a garage builder, build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year warranty and financing available, then a Coach House Garage is for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Both teams warming up on the floor as we play here. Wayne City comes in with a record of 7-8 overall, but 3-0 in the Midland Trail Conference. This is their first game since the conference tournament last week, in which Wayne City finished fourth. They beat Clay City 43-40 here at home, lost to Odin in the semis 49-40, and, of course, lost to Waltonville in the third-place game 54-31. The Wayne City team, of course, Odin winning that Midland Trail Conference championship last week. 7 and 8 from here. It's a very tough schedule for the Wayne City Indians once February gets there. On Saturday, they'll travel to Christopher, and then next week a 3-game slate at Fairfield Tuesday, at Odin on Friday, and host Edwards County on Saturday before another 3-game week. Woodlawn at home, at Sandoval, at North City, and then another 3-game week to wrap up the season at North Clay, home against Waltonville, at Patoka. So when you look at the high school basketball schedule, really, there's only 4 weeks left of high school boys basketball before it all wraps up. For the Weber Trojans tonight, still searching for that first win on this season. They were eliminated last week in a 9th-place game, lost to Grayville 57-46. After tonight, they have some games. They're going to play Sandoval at home on next Monday, and then, of course, on next Friday at home against Clay City. Then they go to the Benton Shootout. They have the 10 a.m. game versus Carrier Mills, a game that we'll have here on WMIX. Then they go to North Clay, host Thompsonville at Grayville before Patoka and Sisney come to town. A lot of games left for these schools that got snowed out, lost games because of inclement weather and not being able to have school. So Wayne City and Weber will be busy over the next few weeks in the month of February before postseason begins. A reminder, if for you postseason basketball fans of high school, girls' seedings will come out Thursday evening from the IHSA. They'll vote today and tomorrow, I believe. And then on Friday, we'll get the dates, times, and pairings of all of those regional sectionals and super sectionals coming up in girls basketball. That'll be this Friday, located at IHSA.org. Of course, you can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We'll have some stuff there as well. You can also like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Time for another break. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about this game here tonight and our coverage schedule the rest of the week. You're listening to Midland Trail Conference Basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
The health of your kidneys has a big impact on your overall health, affecting everything from your blood pressure to your bones. And if you ever have a kidney problem, Dr. Kangura is here to help. Dr. Kangura trained at the Mayo Clinic and specializes in conditions ranging from kidney stones and uncontrolled high blood pressure to chronic kidney disease. Dr. Kangura sees patients at Crossroads Specialty Clinic. For an appointment, call 618-241-9071.
Score big with a certificate of deposit from People's National Bank. Stop by today to open a 21-month CD and start earning 0.70 annual percentage yields. And the best part is it only takes $500 to open and obtain the APY. Stop by People's National Bank at 413 South 34th Street or 522 Main Street in Mount Vernon today for details.
People's National Bank, member FDIC. A penalty may be imposed for early withdrawal. APY accurate as of January 13th, 2014.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
Too expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Rend Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Rend Lake College Fitness Center in the Marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon. Or log on to rendlakecollege.edu/fitcenter.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
Coach House Garages sponsors the pregame show. If you're in need of a garage to protect your car, prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Some scores have already trickled in here this evening. Busy week as midwinter and conference tournaments wrap up around Southern Illinois and beyond. In the JV game here tonight, Wayne City beat Weber Township 40-33. And, of course, in MTC conference play to our north, St. Anthony wins tonight over Windsor 56-39. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Talk to your neighbors and talk to Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service and discounts like a good neighbor. Scott Owens is there. Wayne City and Weber are warming up on the floor for this clash of two rivals, minutes apart, miles apart, playing here tonight in Wayne City. And, of course, this great facility, and we always are treated very well here at WMIX. A reminder that we will be on the road tomorrow night with the showcase, going to Johnston City at the Sesser-Valier Waltonville Lady Devils take on the Johnston City Lady Indians. We'll have free game around 7:25. And, of course, we'll be on the air on WMIX 94.1 FM as well as online at WMIXsports.com. Thursday night, the Lady Rams will be at home against Althoff. Game you can hear on FM. Also watch that one online on WMIXsports.com. Then Friday night, the Rams will head to Althoff as they will take on the Crusaders. And that'll be on WMIX 94.1 FM, also online at WMIXsports.com. Keep up to date with everything at WMIXsports.com. Your streaming home for high school sports. Don't forget about the starting lines coming up after the break, sponsored by the Batter's Box in Woodlawn. Lessons $12 an hour for 6 to 14-year-olds begin March 3rd. Equipment is provided. Give Scott Smith a call, 316-1437. We need to step out. Or wait a minute, hold on here to my engineer. Let's see what we have going on. We are stopped. The clock is now running again. I had to stop on this because it looks like they're going to do the anthem first, and that's what they're going to do, but they're going to let the clock run. As we look around, we got all kinds of celebrities here in Wayne City tonight, here on the stage, and we appreciate that as we look around. And we are going to get ready for the anthem. Let's take a break, come back, starting lineups, and the opening tip here on Midland Trail Conference Basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
There's still time to save during the winter cleanup sale at Knoll Furniture in Woodlawn. Get an extra 15 to 20% off your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Broyhill, Universal, Sealy Bedding, bedrooms, dining rooms, TV consoles, and more. Clean up on savings at Knoll's General Store with 75% off clearance, 50% off select quilt sets, dishes, and tards. And buy one, get one half price on all Valentine items, jams, salsas, jewelry, stars, and more. Knoll's Winter Cleanup Sale saves you more.
Your spine is a miracle of engineering, so when pain strikes, your body is telling you to get help fast. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois is proud to feature their spine care team. Doctors Kowalski and Smith, the professionals at Orthopedic Center, specialize in back and neck pain. So put our spine care team on the job. Find out more online at orthocenter-si.com. Stop the pain, fix the problem, and enjoy life again. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
The Batter's Box in Woodlawn has 17-foot ceilings with a half basketball court, full-length batting cage, pitching machine, and climate control for year-round use. The Batter's Box is a great place for basketball, baseball, or softball practice with active clinics and lessons in the spring and fall. Contact Scott Smith at 316-1437 to reserve the Batter's Box for your team or party. Speaking of parties, plan your next birthday party with the Batter's Box, located at 614 North Main in Woodlawn. Call 316-1437 for prices and availability.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Starting lineup for tonight's game, sponsored by the Batter's Box in Woodlawn. Perfect for your child's party or any kind of party. $50 for 2 hours and 70-foot high ceiling. Give Scott Smith a call at 316-1437 for availability. Tonight's starting lineups for the Weber Township Trojans. Number 4, Zane Austin. Number 10, Ryan Johnson. Number 20, Jackson Helm. Number 24, Lane Mosier. Number 25, Chris Bush. Getting the start tonight for Brad Beatty's Weber Township Trojans. 4, Russ Gerlach's Wayne City Indians. They will go with number 2, Nick Down, and number 24, Kenyon Clark. Midland Trail Conference Tournament All-Tournament member Billy Irwin won number 30, number 32 Brendan Hale, number 45 Jimmy Mayberry for Russ Gerlach's Wayne City Indians. Those starting lines brought to you by the Batter's Box in Woodlawn, equipped with a half basketball court, full-length batting cage, and a pitching machine with climate control. Give Scott Smith a call, 316-1437. Weber has been introduced to the crowd. Wayne City to be introduced now here. And really, when you look around the gymnasium, I sit here on the stage at Wayne City High School, the Wayne City side of things are pretty well filled up, about 90% or more filled, very few seats available. Weber Township has about 80% of their seating filled on the visitor side. So very nice to see that all these people and all these fans come here tonight to support these two teams here in this Midland Trail Conference game of rivals of long time ilk. We remind you, or we tell you, that I'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Why wait hours in another emergency room? When Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges, you'll be seen by physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. I would love to tell you the names of the officials for everyone. However, I have not seen any of these ever. So I will be unable to tell you the officials' names because I have not seen them in places around the parks and places and roads I've traveled over the years here in basketball high school as far as Illinois is concerned. Wayne City will finish their warm-up. Their cheerleaders are finishing their floor routine. Of course, IHSA cheerleading sectionals this weekend. Teams will compete and have the right to advance to the state meet, which will be in a week or two, I believe, as well. Weber Township will be in their road blues, trimmed in gold and white, while Wayne City will be in their home whites, trimmed in black and red. We'll be back here in Wayne City on Monday night as a rematch of the Midland Trail Girls Conference Tournament will take place between North Clay and Wayne City. We'll be here on Monday night in the showcase for that one as we go along the trail as January changes into February. And about a month left of regular season for boys. Teams will shake hands at half court. Congratulatory and good luck handshakes going on. Jumping center will be Jimmy Mayberry against Chris Bush. We are ready to go here in Wayne City in this Midland Trail Conference game. Tip controlled by the Indians. Handoff front court. Nick Downen will bring it across. Weber will go man-to-man as Downen goes between the legs. Left wing pass to Billy Irwin. Irwin has it left corner. One dribble, now left wing to Hale. Top key to Downen. Right side to Mayberry. Top of the key goes Irwin. Now left wing to Downen against this defense. They look inside. They can't get anything. Throws it back out top of the key to Clark. Now on the right wing to Irwin. His three on the way. Back of the iron, clings around. Rebound goes to Wayne City off the inbound. And it'll be out of bounds for the inbounds that'll belong to Wayne City. Give Luke Rowley a call. Rowley's Excavating and Concrete Finishing for your sidewalks or driveways. They specialize in commercial and concrete work. Give Luke a call. 237-0552. Wayne City with a basketball. Left elbow is Mayberry working it. Leaves it top of the key for Downen on the right wing to Hale. And on the baseline, Irwin now back to Hale at the free throw line. Jumper extended, rolls out of the mark. Rebound goes to Wayne City for the third time, and that's a shot. No good, but a foul. Billy Irwin gets the rebound. He puts it up, was fouled on the attempt, and that foul will go on number 24, Lane Mosier, his first team. First. Community First Bank, the title sponsor of high school sports on WMIX. Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank, home of the One account featuring free checking and high-yield interest. Member FDIC. The first free throw, first points of the game go to Billy Irwin, and Wayne City takes an early 1-0 lead. First time these two teams have met all season long. Second free throw was missed, but we have a violation. Weber Township jumped in the lane too fast, so we'll have a redo. Cataway in their spot until the ball hits the free throw line, and unfortunately they did not do that. Second free throw up is good. So back in the old days of the NBA, you got to make 2 out of 3, and Billy Irwin made that. It's 2-0 Wayne City, and they will pressure. Up the left side comes Zane Austin. Around the double team to the left wing, left lane, gives it off to Johnson. Glass shot, good. Tied at 2. Ryan Johnson gets the Trojans on top, or at least on the scoreboard. 2-2 we go here in the first quarter. Nick down in between the circles, pass tip, now has to go recover. Austin's all over him, air out of the ball, out of bounds. It'll belong to Weber, or I should say back to Wayne City. I'll have the Rend Lake College halftime show scoring and stat scores from around the area. Rend Lake College can save you thousands on your college education. See how to apply online at rlc.edu. Left wing for Wayne City is Hale. To the free throw line, pick and roll with Billy Irwin. Layup is good. Billy Irwin has all 4 points for Wayne City. It's 4-2 Indians. 6.5 to go in the first quarter. They pressure man-to-man defense. Three-quarter court, left wing. Wheeler down the lane. Shot off the iron, no good. Rebound goes to Hale of Wayne City. Quickly into the front court. Pass off to Nick Dowden is good, and Wayne City has jumped out to a 6-0 lead with 6 minutes, or 6-2 lead with 6 minutes to go in the first. Pass picked off full court. Wayne City the other way. Irwin goes down the lane to reach-in foul on the floor. And that foul shot will be waved off. That foul is on number 25, Chris Bush, his first. Checking in for the Trojans will be number 24, Lane Mosier, back in the game for Wheeler. And here comes Brandon Raymer, has to check in. Of course, you got to report before you go on the floor. It's not hockey. 6:02 to go. Danny Czerwinski here at Wayne City in the first quarter. Indians lead Weber 6-2 early on. Hale to trigger underneath. He'll go to the right wing to Nick Downen. Downen will look over the defense. Comes to his left, now to the top of the key. Leaves it there for Clark. Clark goes top of the key to Irwin. Irwin now on the block to Mayberry. Mayberry has to recover near the three-point line out by the sideline. Here comes down in top of the key. 5:45 to go in the first. Right side goes to Hale. Hale will go baseline. Inside pass to Mayberry. At his feet has it and stolen away. Most players can't catch one down their shoestrings. Turnover to Wayne City. Weber with a basketball. Austin will bring it across the timeline. 5.5 to go in the first. Austin dribbles to the right. Now top of the key to Johnson. Johnson inside, pass tipped and stolen away. Wayne City will come the other way. Down and into the front court quickly for the Indians on the left wing. Goes baseline, cut off, retreats back. Now left side to Clark. Over on the right side, Irwin in the block. Shot in the lane, up. No good, too strong. Rebound on the floor goes to Mayberry of Wayne City. Now stolen away as pickpocketed was Raymer. Raymer gets it to Austin for Weber. The Trojans bring it up down 6-2 with 5 minutes to go in the first. Austin over the timeline to the right side. Dribble handoff to Raymer. Top of the key, leaves it left wing. Jackson Helm three on the way. It's no good. Long off the mark. Ball to the floor on the rebound. Goes to Weber. Austin has it in the corner. Johnson from 10. Off the iron. Rolls off the weak side. Rebound goes to Hale of Wayne City. Gets it to Downen across the timeline left wing. Downen goes top of the key for Clark. Clark one dribble, picks it up, now goes to Hale right side. Trying to use an Irwin ball screen, gets to the rim, shot blocked from behind, rebound Wayne City. The Indians controlling the offensive glass early on. Downen has a top of the key to Clark. Lob pass now to Irwin on the right block. Shot over Raymer's going to be short off the iron, and we're going to have breaking the law of verticality on Jimmy Mayberry. His first, team's first for Wayne City with 4:15 to go in the first quarter. Community First Bank, the title sponsor of high school sports on WMIX. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank at home, Dixon and Mount Vernon and Woodlawn. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Welcome back to Brendan Hale on the steal on the layup for Wayne City. It's 8-2, and Brad Beatty wants his first time out with 4:04 to go in the first quarter. We'll tell you about the Saturday Sports Show on AM 940, also online at WMIXsports.com. From 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. every Saturday morning. Guest talk and that WMIX Sports social media question of the week as we get ready to go and talk with coaches and players and whoever else around the state, around basketball, both anywhere we can find it. Stories we like to talk about. That's the Saturday Sports Show every Saturday morning from 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. on AM 940, also online at WMIXsports.com. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first. Wayne City out quickly to an 8-2 lead on turnovers. They've been dominating the offensive glass here early on, as they have been doing a very good job of keeping Wayne City off the board and winning that rebounding battle, which has helped them very much here tonight as far as getting out to this 8-2 lead. Of course, Wayne City still undefeated in the Midland Trail Conference, as they have gone off 3 in a row here as far as their conference season is concerned. Several games lost early on due to the weather. And because of that, they've had to add on, as has Weber Township, as far as getting games in as far as this season goes. It has been a heck of a weather year, and it's not over. There's still February left to go. 4:03 to go in the first. Weber will have it length of the floor to go. Weber trails 8-2. Austin will trigger the inbound. Across the timeline, as Austin will bring it against this pressure, and Austin comes right down the middle of the floor. Over on the right side, that's to Mosier, back out top of the key to Johnson. He thought about the three, just couldn't get it done. Top of the key, now left corner is Johnson. Johnson has it. Johnson back out top. Johnson with it, now on the pick and roll with Austin. Austin has it, gives it off to Mosier. Inside left block pass, no good. Raymer misses the money, rebound to Wayne City. Up the right side of the floor comes Greenwald. Goes top of the key to Irwin. In the left corner to Hale. He'll come to the free throw line on the right-hand dribble from the left wing. Back to Irwin on the left wing. Gets to the rim. Shot no good. Left it short. Rebound to Weber Township. Trojans run the other way. And now they will slow her down a little bit. First gear for Mr. Zane Austin as he'll dribble it into the front court. Austin across the timeline. Now we'll set that offense. Goes on the left wing to freshman Jackson Helm to Johnson, top of the key. 2 dribbles there. Now goes right corner to Raymer. Raymer gets a ball screen, dribbles back to the left on that right wing, picks up the dribble. Has nothing, goes to Austin, top of the key. Austin holds above his head, now looks to the right, now left. Dribble handoff to Helm, top of the key. Weber taking her time, surveying, and goes in the corner to Raymer. Raymer comes back to the top of the key, throws it right corner to Johnson, to Austin. Wayne City defense very tight and stiff early on, not allowing much. Austin, top of the key. Bounce pass Helm, goes in the corner Johnson, shot good. Johnson gets the pass, gets his 4th point of the game, and it's 8-4, Wayne City by 4. Coots will bring it into the front court on the dribble. Goes left wing, that is to Irwin. Now he'll come in the lane, running one-hander, shot off the glass, no good. Rebound goes to Irwin, up and in. Wayne City dominating on the glass. Irwin now has 6, 10-4. Wayne City on top, 2 minutes to go in the first. Austin in the front court, foul from behind by Caleb Coots. His first, team second. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports, a great way to follow, to like us. We'll put new content on there all the time. Give us a like, Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Side out of bounds for Weber in front of the home side here at Wayne City. A packed house of fans here tonight for this Tuesday night game on this cold January night. Moser will throw in Austin. He'll dribble into the front court from the back court, man-to-man by the Indians. Austin goes to left, now back top of the key, leaves it right side to Raymer. Raymer on the wing, pass tip stolen away by Wayne City. 4th turnover on the Trojans. Indians come the other way, down and goes right wing. That is a long 3 from Gammon, off the mark for the Indians. Rebound goes to Wayne City's Raymer up the right side. Now back to Mosier between the circles to Jackson Helm on the left wing to Austin with 90 seconds to go in the first. 10-4, Wayne City on top, looking to stay with their undefeated slate in the Midland Trail Conference. Mosier to the free throw line. Left wing to Raymer, now to Johnson, top of the key. Indians man-to-man. Mosier free throw line. Helm leaves it off for Austin. Austin now hands off Johnson off his hands out of bounds. 5th turnover on Weber here in the first quarter. Trojans have 5 turnovers and 4 points so far. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven tonight here by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. 1:11 to go. Danny Czerwinski here at Wayne City. If you're looking for Lady Rams basketball from Mount Vernon versus Highland, go to the AM. AM 940 has all the action there of Lady Rams basketball right now with Chris Hugo and Jared Shaner. Right side Nick down and inside right block. Billy Irwin layup. Good. Billy Irwin already with 8 quick points. 12-4 Indians on top by 8. Austin within the backcourt. Indian zone pressure. Mosier up near the timeline. Jackson Helm down the middle. 2-on-1. Left-hand shot. Gagne is no good. Rebound goes to Wayne City. And we got a jump ball, and it'll go back to Weber Township. So Weber Township forces the turnover. The third one on Wayne City with 44 seconds to go. Weber will have the basketball inbounding in front of us here as I sit on the stage. Us as an entity, and friends to our left from Fairfield also here. And now triggering will be Johnson. Johnson with an inside pass to Mosier on the block, up and in. Wayne City got caught napping. 12-6, and Trojans cut it in half. Down and across the timeline, left wing shot fake. Clark gets in the lane, spins now left corner to Kuntz. Kuntz back out top of the key to Irwin. Irwin at the waist, right side to Downen. Downen has it. Downen goes left side to Gammon. Gammon with it, top of the key, as Wayne City looks for a final shot with 20 seconds to go. Clark with it, left side to Kuntz. Kuntz on a couple of dribbles. Now right side to Billy Irwin with 13 seconds. Left side Downing. Downing goes to the elbow, kicks it corner, Kuntz. Kuntz with it, now left corner to Downing with 6. With 5. Ball screen down in top of the key with 3. Right side with 2. Gammon launched a 3 at the horn. It's no good. Into the first quarter, Wayne City 12, Weber Township 6. You're listening to Midland Trail Conference Terms. Actually, I should say you're listening to Midland Trail Conference Basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
A digestive problem can affect every area of your life. But now there's a specialist right here in town who focuses on digestive health. Mayo Clinic trained Dr. Tegpaul Atwal has opened the only gastroenterology clinic in Mount Vernon. Dr. Atwal treats acid reflux, gallbladder problems, inflammatory bowel disease, ulcers, and more. For your appointment with Dr. Atwal at Crossroads Specialty Clinic, call 618-241-9071.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
1 quarter in the book here at Wayne City. The Indians lead Weber Township 12-6. Denny Czerwinski here for quarter number 2 of this Midland Trail Conference game. Community First Bank, the title sponsor of high school sports on WMIX. Make your own great play when you open a Community First Bank free high-yield checking account to earn cash back. Just ask for one, member FDIC. Wayne City has the basketball. Mayberry in the post, turnaround shot, no good from the right block, off the pass from from Downing, and it's no good, and now Weber will have the basketball. Downing will bring it up for the Indians. The Indians now take it away from Weber. Weber gets on the turnover. Now it's taken away from Wayne City. Austin gets it back down and tracks it from behind. They go the other way as Weber and Wayne City exchange turnovers to start this second quarter. Downing goes right corner. That's to Clark. 3 on the way, rattles off the iron, no good. Rebound goes to Wayne City, went long off the iron to the left corner. Austin will bring it up in the front court for Weber. Weber with it, right side, dribble handoff. Austin gets it back from Helm, now to the right corner. Austin top of the key to Helm, holds it the waist. Helm goes left wing to Gagne, thought about the 3, now backed off. Gagne top of the key to Austin. Austin has it on the left wing, Jackson Helm. Helm has it, looks in the corner, Gagne left side right by him. Helm with it. Looks over, Gagne to a cutting. Austin in the lane, has it, lost it, taken away. Third turnover on Weber in the first minute and a half. Up into the front court, Gammon with it, leaves it top of the key for Downing. Coach Gerlach calls out a play. Downing goes left wing to Clark. Right post, left post now Mayberry. Shot short off the iron, no good. And that'll be a breaking the law verticality infraction on Mr. Jimmy Mayberry, his second, and that is the third on Wayne City. All scoreboard updates tonight brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. So how do you really know your bargain insurance isn't going to cost you big if you have an accident? Talk to someone who knows. Scott Owens, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Give him a call, 242-3770, to get to a better state. Austin will bring it up against the Indians. Man-to-man from Wayne City. Left wing, Johnson has it. Now leaves top of the key for Gagne. In the post, pass tip. Ball on the floor. Trouble handling by Hammer. Now back to Johnson. Johnson top of the key. Now goes up top of the key. Gagne leaves it for Austin. They're all in about a 5-foot area around the top of the key. Austin goes right wing to Jackson Helm. Helm will come back to the top of the key. Ball pick, tipped off the Helm out of bounds. And it'll go to Wayne City on a nice defensive play by Clark. Clark and Helm got tangled up, and they exchange, and now Weber Township wants another timeout. We're near the top of the hour, so we need to pause here for station identification on the Showcase.
This is 50,000 watts of the award-winning Basketball Showcase on WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham, a Withers Broadcasting Superstation.
There is. Just underway here in the second quarter. Wayne City leads Weber 12-6. Neither team have been able to score here in this first part of the second quarter. Eddie Czerwinski here in Wayne City. We'll tell you about Community First Bank, the title sponsor of high school sports on WMIX. Your community, your choice, your bank. With 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs, Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. No score here, only 3 shots hoisted by either team. That was Wayne City. They've shot 2 two-point field goals and 1 3 that hasn't went in, and nobody's been able to score here in this second quarter. Wayne City looking to remain undefeated in the Midland Trail Conference. Weber looking for their first win of the season with 5:54 to go in the first half. Weber hanging around here early on in this one on the road, even though it's a short trip east from Blueford. Wayne City has the ball after the Weber timeout, down and across the timeline. Hale handoff right side to Hale, now left wing to Gammon. Gammon with it, goes right side. Down the lane, Hale with it, lost it, foul Weber. And we're going to have a foul on the Trojans. That'll be their third. You got to pay attention here. Sitting on the stage, you can't see the team fouls. That's the first on Austin. That'll be the third on Weber. Wayne City also with 3 team fouls. The Indians will trigger underneath their own basket. Hale to trigger. Box set for the Indians. They're going to look over to the left. Now back to the right in the corner for Kuntz. He gives off to Irwin down the lane. Shot blocked and a foul. Kuntz to the line to shoot 2. And that foul will be on number 33, Corey Hammer of Weber, his first, team's 4th. He goes to the line. We'll tell you that I'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Flyweight hours and other emergency rooms. When their emergency department pledges, you'll be seen by physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Irwin makes the first. He was a member of the MTC tournament all-tourney team last week at North Clay. Of course, the trophy games from Wednesday to Friday are played. Their second oldest conference in the state of Illinois is the Midland Trail. As Irwin hits both, he has 10, and it's 14-6. Wayne City up by 8. They pressure. Austin in the backcourt being hounded, has to come back to the right, crosses back over, comes to the left. Ball screen gets across the timeline, now goes up the left side, loses the basketball, ball down the lane, turnover Weber. Up the other side come the Indians. Gammon with it on the right side, down the lane, ball tipped out of bounds. It'll belong to Weber, or I should say Wayne City. Side out of bounds coming by the scores table, 5:19 to go. You can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We are putting new content on there all the time as we go, and put on there both day and night. Across the timeline. Up on the right side, that is Kuntz. Kuntz with it inside. Irwin on the post. Ball tip, tap. Kuntz was taken to the ground. It's a turnover. Kuntz should say Irwin fell on the ground. As a good defensive play by the Trojans underneath there allowed them to get the turnover. Austin to trigger the backcourt for the Trojans. Austin will look and throw it in. Nobody home. Johnson recovers somehow at the half line. 3-on-1. Johnson from behind, pass tip. And a foul will be on Wayne City. Too much arm underneath. And that foul is on number 32 of Wayne City, Brendan Hale. That's his first, team's 4th. Subs in the game everywhere with 4:59 to go in the first half. Wayne City leads 14-6, but Weber will inbound the basketball. Triggering in front of me, as I sit on the stage, Chris Bush. Bush to trigger. Bush holds above his head. Looks, throws it in, ball tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Weber, and they'll do it again. WMIXsports.com, your streaming home for high school sports on WMIX, as well as a scoreboard update every night of the high school sports season from August through June. Also, we have archives of both audio and games and video, and we have highlights as well. That's at WMIXsports.com. Austin on the inbound, near the top of the key, on the dribble against the Wayne City man-to-man. Austin still dribbling there. No pressure, no count on. Austin goes Bush off his hands. Bush recovers on the left side. Bush with it on the wing to Jackson Helm. Dangerously close to the sideline. Now goes right side, pass stolen away. The Indians come the other way. Out of control. Clark lost the dribble. Turnover back the other way. On the right side, Hammer has a baseline. Tips it back. Stolen away by Wayne City. Up in the front court, down and tries to get it. And we got a reach-in foul. This will be the 5th foul on Weber. And that'll be the first one on Jackson Helm, as Weber Township now getting dangerously close to putting Wayne City to the line. Timeout, Wayne City, as this is the quarter of the timeout, it seems to be. We'll go through some scores here while we're waiting. At the end of one, the MTC. Neoga leads SCB 20-13. At the end of one on the AM side of things, Highland leads Mount Vernon Lady Rams 18-8. Also around after one quarter, Waltonville leads Hamilton County at home 17-15. And NCOE beat Thompsonville 55-44 in the GEC tournament at SIC. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Give them a call, 242-3770, to get to a better state. Here in the better state, Wayne City leads Weber 14-6 with 4:26 to go. As I'm here, courtesy of the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Wayne City, the trigger underneath their own basket, box set for the Indians as they inbound. Hale, the trigger, looks right, now left, now back to the right, throws it out top of the key to Irwin. Irwin has it off a ball screen, and we'll leave behind him for Downing. Downing with it, top of the key. He's pointing out directions, getting the Indians lined up, goes to Irwin on the right side. Hale with it now to Irwin, top of the key, now to Downing. Downing off a ball screen to the free throw line, picks it up, looks over, and goes right side. That is to Kuntz. Kuntz on the dribble, now leaves it behind him. We got a whistle away from the ball. And what do we have going on here? We have a dead ball. Referee has pulled over Irwin and Mosier in the lane. The referee is very sternly talking to Mosier and Irwin in the lane, or I should say Hale. But Mosier and Hale have a laugh, and the referee's not happy. Now they put the ball back in play, nothing called, and the inbound from the Wayne City basket goes to Clark for the Indians. His shot's up, no good. Rebound goes to Weber Township. He should have called something there. Why blow that whistle and pull him over if you're not going to call anything? Austin comes across the timeline. Weber trails 14-6. Austin at the right elbow to Mosier. Mosier dribble handoff. Austin right side pass by Down and tip out of bounds, and it'll be Weber Township basketball. Speaking of Weber Township, greetings to Greg Odell, member of the class of 2013. Remember him playing many a game here on the showcase for the Trojans. Listening in from Goodfellow Air Force Base in Texas. Side out of bounds, Lane Mosier in front of the Wayne City bench. Top of the key pass to Raymer. Now on the left side to Bush. Bush dribbles out behind the left wing. With it. Top of the key, that is to Austin. Austin with it, right side to Helm. Helm has it. Comes off the ball screen, top of the key, free throw line, down the lane, shot over two defenders, no good. Rebound to Wayne City. Bush is going to get called for a foul for trying to reach in. His second, team 6. And the next foul, Weber, will be the bonus. That's the first Wayne City rebound of the quarter after they had 10 in the first quarter. Russ Gerlach's team looking very good on the glass tonight as Wayne City has it up 8 with 3:20 to go in the first half. Left side, left wing for Wayne City. That is Kuntz. Kuntz dribbles to the free throw line. Shot blocked from behind. Rebound goes to Weber Township. Trojans lose the basketball on the turnover, but gain it back after the missed shot by Wayne City with 3 to go. Austin will bring it up. Wayne City pressuring. That ball's picked. Now Austin gets it back. 10-second count on. Referee quick counting. Got to be 10 seconds with the referee quick counting. Austin to Jackson Helm left block. Pass in the lane. Tipped around. Out of bounds off of Wayne City to be Weber basketball. Saturday Sports Show every Saturday morning from 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. on AM 940. Also online at WMIXsports.com. Guest talk. And that ever-famous WMIX Sports social media question of the week. 2:47 to go here as Weber triggers in front of the bench. And the Sage, top of the key. Raymer throws it into Austin. Wayne City still man-to-man. Austin to Johnson. Uses a ball screen. Left side pass tipped out of bounds by a speedy Chase Cameron of Wayne City. And it'll go back to Weber Township with 2:40 to go in the first half. Side out of bounds in front of the Wayne City fans. Inbounds. Johnson looking, nothing doing. Gets it into Mosier. Mosier with it, leaves it for Austin. Austin now top of the key with 2:30 to go in the first half. Austin comes back to the left wing. Austin dribble handoff, Helm left side, now dribbles to the top of the key, wants to go to Johnson, can't do it, now goes back left side to Austin. Austin has it, now loses the ball screen, free throw line, jumper extended, glass too strong, off the mark, rebound goes to Downing. Downing races the other way for the Indians up the right side. Jackson Helm with a hand push. And that will send Mr. Downing to the line to shoot the 1-and-1 as Mr. Downing had a full head of steam heading that way and trying to get to the rim. Red Lake College sponsors the halftime show. Have scoring and stats. Also have scores from around Southern Illinois. A lot of games going on tonight. This Downing will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1 for Wayne City. As the Indians right now lead 14-6. However, they've only scored 2 points. In fact, in this entire second quarter, 2 points total as that free throws missed. No field goals. Almost 6 minutes into this second quarter. It's 14-6. Wayne City leads by 8 in a game that really hasn't had a lot of scoring since the beginning. Weber has it on the right wing. Mosier leaves it behind him for Austin, and they'll reset the offense. Up on the right side, Johnson. Over on that way to Bramer. Now left wing Helm. Ball screen to the top of the key to Austin. Off the right side, right wing. Austin with the top of the key, left side, Johnson. Johnson has it off a ball screen. Free throw line extended. Shot, and good. Ryan Johnson has 6 of Weber's 8 points, and they're back to within 6, 14-8 with 90 seconds to go in the first half. Down in top of the key, left wing pass to Kuntz. Kuntz one dribble. Inside bounce pass goes to Irwin on the block. Ball was blocked on the shot. Jump ball, and it'll be Weber basketball. And some great defensive moves by Weber. Triple teamed on Irwin in the post. He turned with a spin. Left block, right shoulder, faced up to the basket, and 2 Weber players there to block the shot, forced the jump ball. Weber inbounds to Raymer to Helm. Now over on the left side to Johnson. Johnson back to Helm as he brings it across the timeline on the dribble. Left wing to Gagne. Gagne goes on the dribble, leads between the circles. Looks, picks it up, counts on down and tipped it. Gagne gets it back. Now to Helm on the left side. Helm around the screen, left corner Raymer. Couldn't get a shot off. His closed off was Gammon. Raymer goes right side to Johnson on the dribble. Johnson leaves it for Raymer, now top of the key. Had it picked, gets it back to Helm on the left wing. Under a minute to go. Helm ball screen now goes right wing to Gagne. Gagne holds at the waist. He's looking, holds above his head. Gagne has it, still looking. That's 5-second call. Yep. Good defense by Weber. That's the 9th turnover. I should say good defense by Wayne City. The 9th turnover for the Trojans in the quarter. Nobody got a timeout as a 5-second call. Brad Beatty thought he had the timeout. It was too late. The trail official here by me by the stage had the 5-second call. Brad Beatty doesn't argue, says, oh, yeah, okay. And now Weber turns it over. Weber has done 1 field goal in the quarter. Wayne City has 2 points on free throws. So between the two teams, only 1 field goal in the 8 minutes of this second quarter. Wayne City will have it for the final shot of the half as Clark holds the timeline. Throws right side Gammon. Gammon will hold it with 23 seconds. Gammon will hold near the timeline. And Wayne City has an opportunity, as I said, to go out with the ball and the final shot of the first half. Gammon top of the key. We'll leave it up now with Kuntz near the timeline. They'll set with 5. Ball screen coming. They're looking for pick and roll. Irwin wasn't there. Kuntz goes to the rim on the layup. Shot blocked from behind by number 33. That is Corey Hammer. And with that, the first half has come to an end. Wayne City 14, Weber Township 6. It's time to take a break. When I come back, it'll be time for the Red Lake College halftime show, scoring and stats, and a scoreboard update. You're listening to Midland Trail Conference basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford Lincoln dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. Construction, heavy hauling, emergency vehicles, agriculture, forestry, utility services. Within these and countless other essential industries, the guys and gals who do the toughest work count on one heavy-duty truck more than any other, the Ford F-Series Super Duty. Day in and day out, built Ford tough, diesel and gas powertrains enable F-Series Super Duties to pump out plenty of horsepower and torque, along with great fuel economy. At Ford Square, we have cash-back incentives up to $5,500 on F Super Duties and a great selection right now. Come see one of our sales associates at Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, where the best never rest. And you can also view all of our inventory, new and pre-owned, at FordSquare.com.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
There's still time to save during the winter cleanup sale at Knoll Furniture in Woodlawn. Get an extra 15 to 20% off your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Broyhill, Universal, Sealy Bedding, bedrooms, dining rooms, TV consoles, and more. Clean up on savings at Knoll's General Store with 75% off clearance, 50% off select quilt sets, dishes, and tards. And buy one, get one half price on all Valentine items, jams, salsas, jewelry, stars, and more. Knoll's Winter Cleanup Sale saves you more.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
Rinley College's Adult Volunteer Literacy Program is looking for volunteers to help stop adult illiteracy. Give the gift of reading and be a hero forever. Rinley College will provide you with training and materials to help adults develop the basic reading ability needed to excel. You can work one-on-one, tutor a small group, or work with students in an adult education classroom. Experience the joy of helping others and change a life. Call Rinley College's Volunteer Partnership toll-free at 800-369-5321, extension 1342.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Ren Lake College Halftime Show starts now.
Ren Lake College can save you thousands on your college education. See how and apply online at rlc.u. Halftime here at Wayne City. It's the Indians 14, Weber Township 8 in this Midland Trail Conference basketball game. We can tell you some scores around Southern Illinois at the half in boys. Hamilton County leads Waltonville 26-25. In boys play, Christopher over Trico 12-9. Sisney over Clay City at the half 26-24. Also two as well. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. We'll see why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discounts like a good neighbor. State Farm agent Scott Owens is there. Time to take a break. I'll come back with scoring and stats in the first half. You're listening to Midland Trail Conference Basketball on WMIX.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One Account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC.
There's still time to save during the winter cleanup sale at Knoll Furniture in Woodlawn. Get an extra 15 to 20% off your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Broyhill, Universal, Sealy Bedding, bedrooms, dining rooms, TV consoles, and more. Clean up on savings at Knoll's General Store with 75% off clearance, 50% off select quilt sets, dishes, and tards. And buy one, get one half price on all Valentine items, jams, salsas, jewelry, stars, and more. Knoll's Winter Cleanup Sale saves you more.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Community First Bank, the title sponsor of high school sports on WMIX. Your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Denny Czerwinski back here on the Ren Lake College Halftime Show. Ren Lake College can save you thousands on your college education. See how and apply online at rlc.edu. Wayne City leads Weber Township 14-8 at the half. Your stats at halftime are as follows. Wayne City 5 of 17 from 2-point range, 29%. They did not hit a 3 in 3 attempts. The Indians go 5 of 20 from the field in the first half for 25%. Weber Township 4 of 10 from the field from 2-point range, 40%. They missed their only 3 attempts. The Trojans go 4 of 11 from the field in the first half for 36%. Free throw shooting, Wayne City 4 of 5 for 80%. Weber did not attempt a free throw in that first half. Rebounding was Wayne City and Weber tied at 12. Turnovers, Weber had 14. Wayne City had 6. Your scoring for Weber Township, Ryan Johnson leads the way with 6, and Lane Mosier led the way. Also had 2 points. For Wayne City, they had 3 players score in the first half. Billy Irwin had 10, Nick Downen 2, and Brendan Hale had 2 for Wayne City. The interesting stat of the first half, Wayne City outscored Weber 10-6. In the second quarter, however, or 12-6. Second quarter, however, it was tied at 2. Both teams only scored 2 points each in that second quarter. Wayne City had 2 free throws. They did not make a field goal in the second quarter, while Weber Township had 1 field goal. So in 8 minutes of play in the second quarter, Weber Township and Wayne City combined made 1 field goal, and that was by Weber Township. That gives you the halftime score of Wayne City 14, Weber Township 6. Taking our final break here on the Midland College halftime show. On the other side, it'll be time for second half action. You're listening to Midland Trail Conference Tournament Basketball on the Showcase on WMIX.
Mount Vernon is home to many wonderful people and things, and that includes quality cardiac care from Dr. Ruzaik Ibrahim. A skilled cardiologist, Dr. Ibrahim's training and scientific accomplishments have earned his designation as a Fellow of the American College of Cardiology. His services range from preventative care to the treatment of advanced heart conditions. For an appointment with Dr. Ibrahim at Crossroads Specialty Clinic, call 241-9071 or visit in person at 4113 South Water Tower, Mount Vernon.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
Score big with a certificate of deposit from People's National Bank. Stop by today to open a 21-month CD and start earning 0.70 annual percentage yields. And the best part is it only takes $500 to open and obtain the APY. Stop by People's National Bank at 413 South 34th Street or 522 Main Street in Mount Vernon today for details.
People's National Bank, member FDIC. A penalty may be imposed for early withdrawal. APY accurate as of January 13th, 2014.
Backaches, bad hips, rickety knees? Why not try aquatic therapy? The Red Lake College Aquatic Center has more than a swimming pool. Try a 6-lane, 75-foot lap pool, along with a whirlpool 10 feet in diameter and a 10-foot by 20 hydrotherapy pool. Aquatic therapy is very affordable. In many cases, the tuition is waived entirely. With special access and dressing areas for the elderly and physically challenged, getting in the water is easy. Experts are on hand to assist with various areas of aquatic fitness and rehab. Call 437-5321 extension 1207 or visit rlc.edu.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
Getting ready to start the second half. They put 3 minutes on the clock because at halftime of the varsity game, they decided they have a dance troupe out here, the cheerleaders from Wayne City, working with a lot of the youngsters, the young kids around that are here tonight. There was a huge crowd here as far as the dancers are concerned, and as you can imagine, a lot of those parents and family and everybody that had an iPhone, iPad, or recorder have started to head to the exit. They have stayed long enough to see what they needed to see, and that was a dance troupe at halftime, which was very cute. Halftime score here, 14-8, Wayne City on top by 6 over Weber Township in this Midland Trail boys game. Tomorrow night, the Showcase will head on the road down to Williamson County for a cross-division Black Diamond matchup as the Sesser-Valier Waltonville Lady Devils will take on the Johnston City Lady Indians. That will be a pregame about 7:25 here on 94.1 FM WMIX or online at WMIXsports.com. Thursday night's Lady Rams on the FM. They held Southtoff on a rematch of a game the Lady Rams went and won on the road 67-62 a few weeks ago. That game will be on the FM right here, 94.1 or online at WMIXsports.com for you to watch. On Friday night, the Rams head to Althoff. They're going to take on the Crusaders, a game the Rams won at home about 2 or 3 weeks ago in the early part of January. The Rams won that one. We'll be right here on WMIX 94.1 FM Also online at WMIXsports.com. You can watch it live there. Friday night pregame around 7:25 also as well. Saturday, it's a doubleheader of the WMIX Sports Basketball Showcase from the Pinckneyville Panthers shootout at historic Thomas Gymnasium. We will have the 5 o'clock and the 6:30 games. 5 o'clock, the Woodlawn Cardinals will be on the floor at Duster Thomas Gymnasium at Dick Corn Courts, as they will play the DuQuoin Indians at 5 o'clock in that shootout. That will be in the big boy gym, Duster Thomas Gymnasium. We're going to be on there at the pregame about 4:45 as we play along. That'll be a pregame. Actually, that game's now been moved to 3:30. So now we will do the Woodlawn DuQuoin game at 3:30 Saturday, pregame at 3:15, and then we'll take a game off and come back at 6:30 for the Sesser-Valier Steelville game at 6:30 that night, as Sesser-Valier will take on Steelville. Both those games are on FM as well as online at WMIXsports.com. And now we get ready to start this second half. And now, as Wayne City will have it, fans have clogged out of here. Few more open seats on both sides as the dance troupe and their fans have left. So they have headed out. Now we have the basketball fans in here from Wayne City and Weber Township. Down and they'll bring it across. Wayne City to start the half with a basketball. Austin on the field couldn't corral it. It'll stay with Wayne City in front of their bench. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing can provide land clearing, grading, and other excavating services such as creating that dream pond. Give Luke a call today for a list of prices and services at 237-0552. Top of the key, Billy Irwin now on the left wing to Downing. Dribbles across the ball screen. Look for Irwin to roll. Didn't do it. Irwin now has the ball down the lane. Got to travel. Ooh, got by with a step. And now it'll be a reach-in foul. That foul is going to be on number 22, Brandon Raymer. His first team's first. We start here in the third quarter. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We just put some new content on there as well. We also will continue to do that throughout the day and night. Give us a follow on Twitter at WMIXsports.com. Long three, Downing on the way is good. Nick Downing gets Wayne City's first field goal since the first quarter. 17-8 reach-in foul Downing. He was over exuberant on the reach on the press. His first team's first. Community First Bank, the title sponsor of high school sports here at WMIX. Always bank on your hometown team, Community First Bank. Home of the one account featuring free checking and high-yield interest. Member FDIC. Wayne City will pressure. Austin triggers it in right in front of the stage to Raymer underneath the Wayne City basket. Raymer will give it up to Helm on the right side. Jackson will need to bring that into the front court. Across the timeline on the dribble. Up with it. Middle of the floor. Helm still looking. Helm with it. Now goes left wing to Austin. Now down the lane. Austin comes now back to Helm on the left wing. Three on the way from Helm is no good. Rebound goes to Wayne City. Indians come the other way in the front court. Downing on the dribble. Between the circles. Downing comes left. Now back to the right. Right wing goes to Clark. Inside Mayberry, drilled his head down, has to get back out to Clark, right wing. Fade away at the elbow, no good from Clark. Rebound goes to Wayne City as Weber couldn't control it. 6:45 left to go here in the third quarter. Wayne City leads 17-8. Downing has it on the left wing off the inbound. Another three attempt from Downing's no good. Rebound on the floor. Irwin had it, lost a jump ball. Weber basketball. As they get in position, we are at the bottom of the hour. We need to pause for station identification on the showcase.
Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. This is 50,000 watts of the showcase on WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Weber has the basketball. Hunter Schrader and Denny Czerwinski, your WMIX Sports team tonight here on the showcase. As Jackson Helm brings it into the corner to Johnson, back to Helm on the right wing. Helm with it, goes to the left, now goes back to the right, now to Johnson. Now to Austin. Austin picks it up, the ball loses there. Has to get it to Mosier, over to Johnson on the left wing. Johnson between the circles, right side to Helm on the dribble. Comes back to the left. Top of the key to Raymer, left side to Austin. Austin bounced past Helm, top of the key. Weber down 17-8, only one shot in a quarter. Ball screen right side, Raymer to Johnson, the Helm on the left wing. Three on the way from the freshman is good. Jackson Helm knocks down a three, and it's 17-11. Wayne City by 6 with 5:55 to go in the third. Down and hands off to Hale, now top of the key to Clark. Clark holds at the waist. Gets the ball screen to the right. Down the rim, down the lane he comes. Shot too strong off the mark. Rebound Wayne City. Hale to the left baseline. Cut off behind him. Irwin, 3 left corner. Off the mark and glass. Rebound goes to Mayberry. His shot up and in, a foul. Jimmy Mayberry gets on the board. It's 19-11, and that foul quickly put up, I believe, is on Lane Mosier, his second, team's second. And right now, Wayne City, 19-11. They went the entire second quarter without a field goal. Already have 2 here. Mayberry at the line to try to complete the three-point play. Misses the free throw. Mosier on the rebound for Weber. Mosier looking for help. Will come up the left side. Now comes back to the middle of the floor. Reach-in foul. And that'll be on Clark, his first, team's second. And Weber will have a side out of bounds. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Also, I'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Wide hours and other emergency rooms. When their emergency department pledges, you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Mosier across the timeline on the right side. Guarded by Mayberry. Loses it. Reach-in foul Mayberry. 3 on Mayberry. 3 on Wayne City. Haven't missed much. 19-11. Wayne City on top with 5:21 to go in the third. Side out of bounds. Weber in front of the scorer's table. Don't forget about the Saturday Sports Show every Saturday morning on AM 940. Also online at WMIXSports.com. Guest talk in the WMIX Sports social media question of the week. Austin between the circles. On the dribble. Goes to the left. Now gives it to Jackson Helm. Jackson Helm off the screen. Now goes right side to Johnson. Tip now recovers near the sideline. Johnson goes left wing. Tipped out of bounds by Billy Irwin. He couldn't get it. He's mad because he couldn't make the catch and makes the steal. Don't worry, young fellow. You're playing well, Mr. Irwin. Community First Bank. Make your own great play. When you open a Community First Bank free high-yield check, you can count that earns cash back. Just ask for one. Member FDIC. Weber threw it in. Clark tipped it out. We'll do it again. 5:01 to go in the third. Weber down 19-11. Johnson's going to trigger by the Weber Township bench. Trojans trail by 8. They have yet to score. They've one field goal here in this third quarter. Guess what? They threw it in, tipped out of bounds. They'll do it again. Johnson will trigger in front of the Weber bench. Let's see if Weber can get it in. Third time's a charm, one thing or another. Johnson looks, throws it in the corner to Helm. Helm left corner, cut off on the left baseline. Picks up the dribble, double team, ball kick. And it'll be out of bounds to Weber Township once again in front of the Weber bench. Nope, they're going to throw it down there in the corner. So Weber's going to have almost a throw-in in soccer. Now they move him. Oh, no, they don't. This is almost like a corner kick throw-in. In soccer, Johnson's going to be almost near where the baseline and sideline meet. Johnson the trigger. He looks. Now top of the key, that goes to Hammer. Hammer has the ball tipped. Now tipped in the air, goes down in the backcourt. Austin had it, lost it out of bounds, and it'll go to Wayne City on the turnover. 4:49 to go in the third. Wayne City will trigger, side out of bounds near their bench. That'll be Clark on the trigger. Clark throws out top of the key to Kuntz. Kuntz holds up a fist, goes left wing. That's to Gammon. 3 on the way. It's up and in. Chase Gammon knocks down his first points of the game, and it's 22-11 as Wayne City begins to put some distance between themselves and the Indians. Austin in the backcourt to Helm. Across the timeline for the Trojans. Helm on the dribble. Helm looks, goes to the left. Now goes to Johnson. That's a reach-in foul on Gammon. That'll be his first, team's fourth. As things start to get a little frisky out there. Nothing of issue there, just a little physical defense there as we play along here in the third quarter. And with substitution, Irwin goes out. Wayne City has to play defense again. Johnson triggers underneath Weber's basket to Helm on the left wing, top of the key. That is to Austin. Austin on the dribble and looks to the right side to Johnson. Johnson holds at the waist. Johnson 2 dribbles to the right between the legs, comes into the right elbow. Shot over Irwin is no good off the mark. Rebound goes to Weber. Hammer has the board. Gets it to Helm. 15-footer at the free throw line. Drops in. Jackson Helm has 5, and it's 22-13. Wayne City by 9 with 4 to go in the third quarter. Down and across the timeline. Goes left wing. That's to Gammon. Gammon with it. Now top of the key to Mayberry. Right wing to Downen. Downen thought about it to Irwin. Top of the key. Irwin to Downen on the right wing. Now he'll look. Shot fake. Nothing doing. Now down on the dribble to the center circle. Now leaves it left wing for Irwin. Wayne City will reset, double stack in the box. Wings pop out now, and Irwin goes right side to Kuntz. Kuntz will look over the defense, man-to-man from the Trojans as Kuntz throws to Gammon. Right side to Irwin on the right wing. Top of the key to Downen against Austin. Now goes left corner. 3 on the way from Gammon again is good. Chase Gammon with 2 threes in the quarter. 25-13, Wayne City by 12. Jackson Helm on the inbound to Austin. Timeout, Brad Beatty. 3:09 left to go here in the third. Wayne City down up 25-13. We'll tell you we are on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Great way to keep up with us on social media. We have just put some new content on there as well. That's facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Give us a like while you are there. The Wayne City Cheerleaders throwing some T-shirts and other items out there to their fans as they are excited and picking those items up. And with 4 minutes or so to go here in the third, I believe, they take the time off. Here when they do a timeout, they put the running time of the timeout on there. And 3:09 to go in the third. Wayne City leads 25-13. They have outscored Weber Township in this quarter 11-5. 2 big threes from Chase Gammon, another one from Nick Downen, propelling the Indians out to this 12-point lead. Raymer has it in the backcourt for the Trojans, goes up the left sideline. Still in the backcourt as he crosses the center line, goes to Austin. Austin on the dribble on the right side. Man-to-man from the Indians is down and guards Austin. Austin goes right wing to Johnson behind the three-point line. Johnson goes left side to Austin, holds above his head. Austin has it, looks, dribbles. Now we'll have to bring it back to this side. Austin has it on the right side. Helm, his 3 on the way, rattles off the mark. Rebound goes to Wayne City. Indians will run into the front court. Gammon leaves it for Downen. Downen will survey the defense. The man-to-man for the Trojans leaves it for Gammon for a 3 again. Chase Gammon, 3 threes in the quarter. 28-13 Indians by 15. Austin on the dribble against the pressure. Loses it out of bounds. It'll go back to Weber, 2:14 to go. And Chase Gammon, 9 points in the game off the bench, all 3 3-pointers in this quarter. And Wayne City has jumped out to a 28-13 lead here in this third. What a tremendous job by Chase Gammon coming off the bench for the Indians, getting some shots, getting a chance, and knocking down some shots. Very nicely done. Weber with a basketball. Raymer across the timeline. Up on the left side is Austin. Austin down the lane, picks it up, now back of the key to Helm. Helm back to Austin on the left wing, 2 minutes to go in the third. Pass inside, they're going to have the push from Mayberry, I believe. He got the knee up, was trying to root Hammer out of there, and that won't work. You can't touch that. And that is a foul, the 5th on Wayne City. That's the 4th on the Indians. With 1:59 to go in the third quarter, Wayne City up 28-13. Wayne City with some hot shooting in this third quarter has gotten this 15-point lead. Weber to trigger underneath their own basket. Raymer will look out to the top of the key. That's to Austin. Austin guarded by Downen. Wayne City man-to-man. Austin goes to right wing to Raymer. Raymer, 2 dribbles, now 3 to the left. Surveys and looks. Looking for a teammate to pop out. Now to Austin. Austin near the volleyball line. The attack line, as you know it. Raymer from Austin in the right corner. Raymer, couple of dribbles, now to Gagne. Left wing swing it to Helm. Helm on the left corner. Now Sis comes back to the wing. Now gets it to Hammer. Extended away from the block. Helm for a 3, left wing, good. Jackson Helm has 8 points in the quarter, and it's 28-16. Weber down 12 with 1:20 to go here in the third. Left wing is Clark. Down to Downen over on the right side. To the hot hand, Gammon tries to throw it inside. They're going to call foul Mr. Raymer. He was trying to root Billy Irwin out away from the basket. That'll be Raymer's second. That'll be the third on Weber. Clark will trigger in front of the stage where I sit as Jordan Wheeler will come into the game. And going out for Weber Township will be Gagne. Clark to trigger. Wayne City, 2 guys at the right elbow. One at the free throw line, one at the left box. Clark will look. He'll lob it in to nobody and stolen away by Jackson Helm. First turnover on the Indians in the third quarter. And Weber has a chance maybe to get it to 10, maybe even single digits with a 3-pointer. Left wing is Raymer. Left corner, Wheeler. Dribble shot fake. Now he goes to Hammer. Extended elbow, left side. Now back to Wheeler on the wing. Top of the key to Austin. Now Austin dribbles to the left side. Austin inside Hammer. Turn around, lost it. Tipped out of bounds by Hale. And it'll go back to Weber Township at 49.2 seconds to go. WMIXsports.com, your streaming home for high school sports, and a scoreboard update every night from August to June of the high school sports season. We also have archives of both audio and video of the games we do and some highlights as well at WMIXsports.com. Johnson throws in the Austin top of the key. Austin loses the basketball. Indians come the other way. Gammon gets it up front to Downen, who ran behind the defense, and Smith and made the shot. Downen has 5 in the quarter, 7 in the game, 30-16. Weber quickly into Wheeler in the backcourt. He throws it up to Mosier. Now to Jackson Helm in the front court right wing. Helm circles to the top of the key to Austin on the left wing. Holds at the waist. Weber will go for the final shot. They also have the jump ball arrow to start this fourth quarter. Raymer on the dribble, guarded by Clark. To the right side, now goes left wing to Austin. Austin has it between the circles, right wing to Helm with 8 seconds. Helm will come back to Wheeler, top of the key. Wheeler goes left wing. Austin 3 on the way. Long off the backboard and iron. No good. Rebound to Wayne City, and that's how this third quarter will end. Wayne City 30, Weber Township 16. You're listening to Midland Trail Conference Basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC.
There's still time to save during the winter cleanup sale at Knoll Furniture in Woodlawn. Get an extra 15 to 20% off your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Broyhill, Universal, Sealy Bedding, bedrooms, dining rooms, TV consoles, and more. Clean up on savings at Knoll's General Store with 75% off clearance, 50% off select quilt sets, dishes, and tards. And buy one, get one half price on all Valentine items, jams, salsas, jewelry, stars, and more. Knoll's Winter Cleanup Sale saves you more.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
3 quarters in the book here at Wayne City. The Indians lead Weber Township 30-16. Denny Czerwinski here with Hunter Schrader back in the studio. Your WMIX Sports team here tonight. Down and with it across the timeline. Now right side goes to Gammon as we begin fourth quarter play. Top of the key to Downen. Gets the Weber man-to-man. Low-scoring contest here in this one. Wayne City busted out for 16 points in the third quarter. That was more than they scored in the entire first half. They had 14. Downen with it, top of the key for the Indians. 7.5 to go with his lead. They're going to be content to run some clock as they play offensively. Hale has it on the left wing from Gammon. Now dribbles to the top of the key. Now leaves it behind him for Kuntz. Kuntz with it, has it. Now top of the key to Clark. Clark comes down the lane on the dribble. Gets to the rim. Shot no good, but a foul. That'll be on Raymer. That'll be his third. That'll be the fourth on Weber. And that'll send Kenyon Clark to the line to shoot 2. He has yet to score in this one. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We just, in fact, put some new content on there. We are tweeting stuff, putting stuff on there all the time. That way we can get you the sports information. Here we welcome in who is listening tonight, the AD of Weber Township High School, Sam Root, listening in. Second free throw up and in also by Clark. He makes them both. And it's 32-16. Wayne City has doubled up the Weber Township Trojans. In the backcourt, Weber had it tipped out of bounds. Austin and Wheeler struggling to get there. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Give us a like there as well. We just put new content up there on there as well. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Wheeler back to Helm with 7 minutes to go. Throws it to Austin cross court in the backcourt. Double team foul. That'll be on Kuntz. That'll be his second. Team 6 out of bounds. Weber in front of the home fans here at Wayne City. Timeout on the floor. It'll be on Weber Township. It'll be a full timeout. Let's give us a chance to go down through some scores that we have here in this around the area. In the one in girls play, Frankfort leads Benton. I believe that's at the half now. 19-18, Frankfort on top. And at the half, Mount Carmel leads Gibson Southern 31-21. That's in boys play as well. Into the first quarter, Neoga leads SEB 20-13. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Talk to your neighbors and talk to Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service and discounts like a good neighbor. State Farm agent Scott Owens is there. Remind you of the title sponsor of high school sports here on WMIX, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. Fourth quarter here from Wayne City. The Indians lead Weber Township by a score of 32-16. The Indians trying to get to the 500 mark at 8-8 would go to 4-0 in the conference if they were to hang on. Weber looking for that first win of the season. Austin the trigger, side out of bounds in front of the Wayne City fans near the timeline. And Jackson Helm will bring it up with Downing guarding him. A good matchup of young players. Helm crosses over, loses in the backcourt. Count still on. Downing on the steal, travels with the basketball. Jumped on the basketball, tried to get rid of it. But the only problem was he kind of just bounced along on the floor with it. So turnover apiece given out there. And it ends up back with Weber in the same spot they started just a couple of seconds ago. Wayne City is playing some pretty good defense in the second half. They have limited Weber to 8 points in the third quarter. Austin Helm trying to get across the timeline as Helm goes to Mosier. In the corner, Wheeler, 3 on the way, is up and no good. Long off the mark. Rebound, though, to Austin. Austin will reset the Trojans' offense between the circles. Coming from behind and fouled. Caleb Kuntz a little too rough on Austin. 17 foul Wayne City. Now they'll send the Trojans to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. Zane Austin will go there. He is yet to score tonight. Another score to tag on to that scoreboard update. Agape Christian beat Alvarado tonight in boys play 72-30. As we look around the Twitter first, also moving along, T-Town up on Paris 30-26. That's in the late first half. So those scores, of course, tagged on to our scoreboard update. Of course, now another final. Sisney beat Clay City tonight 55-39 in boys play. Austin makes the first. He's in the book with a point. 32-17. Weber down by 15 with 6.5 to go. Stay tuned for the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. As that free throw is missed, rebound goes to Wayne City. Throw it in. It'll be Wayne City ball off the throw in. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means Sesser Auto Body can get your vehicle back on the road faster. Next time you have a collision, see the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. 6.5 to go in the game. Wayne City leads 32-17, and they have the basketball. Gammon on the right wing, left side to Hale. Behind the three-point line against the Weber man-to-man. Clark, top of the key, free throw line, picks up it and dribble and travels. A lot of contact for the second turnover on Wayne City. 6:13 left in this one. Wayne City on top with 6:13 to go. Weber to trigger the inbound. They throw it in the Raymer. Up the right side of the floor he comes. Now he's got an Indian behind him, and he ball tipped and stolen away. Raymer didn't see Clark behind him. Down into the rim, missed the shot. Rebound Austin. Wayne City misses a golden opportunity for an easy one. Now they pick up pressure to Austin to Raymer. Weber gets around the defense. Austin gets to the top of the key. Austin now on the right side to Johnson to help. 2 dribbles, top of the key to Raymer. Raymer goes left side to Austin. Now to Helm, top of the key. Got away with the travel. Left elbow jumper up and in. Jackson Helm has double figures now with 10, and it's 32-19. Wayne City by 13. 5.5 to go in the game. Down and across the timeline. Left being passed to Gammon. He had 3 threes in the third quarter. Gets it to Hale. Jump hook at the left block is good. Brendan Hale with his 4th point of the game makes it 34-19. Timeout Russ Gerlach with 5:23 to go in this one. Wayne City leads 34-19. The WMIX Sports Basketball Showcase will travel to Johnston City tomorrow night as the Sesser-Valier Lady Devils go on the road to take on the Johnston City Lady Indians. Pre-game around 7:25 right here on WMIX 94.1 FM, also online at WMIXsports.com. That's the next broadcast of the WMIX Sports Basketball Showcase. Nice crowd still on hand. A lot of the people left that the dance troupe, the dance kids and parents and family left and went home after they were done performing. But a lot of the basketball fans have stayed, and several of them are here as Wayne City leads 34-19. They will go man-to-man at half court. Weber trails by 15, 34-19. And up into the front court will come Mr. Austin. He is the ball handler here for Weber Township. Long three, Helm on the way. It's short front of the iron. Rebound to Irwin for Wayne City. Indians with a 15-point lead and 5 to go as Downing comes across the timeline between the circles. Left wing to Gammon. Gammon comes down the lane. Shot, nothing, foul. And that'll be on Mosier. That'll be his third. That's the team's fifth. But that will send... Gammon was fouled on the floor. I thought he was shooting. Interesting. That's why I'm up here. Hale will inbound right in front of me, as I said, on the stage. Slap the basketball. Inbounds right block. Hale. Shot no good, but a foul. Bush will pick up his third. And Hale to Irwin, and Irwin will go to the line to shoot 2. He has 10 to lead all scorers for Wayne City. Trailing him is Chase Campbell with 9. Jackson Helm leads the way for Weber with 10 points. Community First Bank. Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank, home of the one account featuring free checking and high-yield interest, member FDIC. Irwin makes the first. He has 11 points. And the second one is in as well, and that makes the score 36-19. Wayne City by 17 with 4:57 to go in the game. Bush to Austin on the inbounds, and Weber will attack once again. Brad Beatty coaching, walking, instructing his team. Austin to the left elbow, ball to the Helm. Helm will pull in from 10, shot block from behind by Dowden. Rebound goes to the Indians. Dowden was looking up the floor on the right side, comes into the corner. Dowden with it on the dribble. Now over on to the right wing to Gammon. His shot on the way from 3, no good. Rebound put back, though, by Brendan Hale. He has 6 on the offensive stick back. And Wayne City starting to pull away, 38-19 here, with 4:20 to go in the game. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. That's how we get to each and every game. Helm with it on the left wing, left baseline, turns back out. Helm with it in the corner. Helm throws top the key to Bush. Bush has it at the waist, now goes to Johnson there at the top of the key with 4 to go. Johnson gets down the lane and is fouled on the reach-in. Weber will go to the line to shoot the 1-on-1. That foul is on number 24, Kenyon Clark, his second. And that will send Ryan Johnson the line to shoot the 1-on-1. At the end of this one, I'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Why wait hours in other emergency rooms when their emergency department pledged to be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival? Johnson at the line to shoot the 1-on-1, and that first one is up and in. Ryan Johnson has 7 points on the night. 4 of those came in the first quarter, and it's 38-20. As Weber Township trying to make a comeback here in this late game. And that free throw is good as well. Johnson with 8, 38-21. Wayne City with a basketball. Down into Kuntz on the left wing. Kuntz uses an Irwin ball screen, pick and roll at the top. Now the lane, up and in. Irwin with the pick and roll has 4 in the quarter, 14 in the game. 40-21 with 3:40 to go in this one. Austin across the timeline, right side to the right wing on the dribble. Now we'll bring it back to the left. Austin goes left wing to Johnson. Shot from 15, front of the iron. Rebounds back toward the left corner, and the Indians have the rebound. That was Clark. Gets it to Downen on the left wing. In the corner to Kuntz. Back to Downen. Wayne City will reset the offense. Russ Gerlach calling twist. Downen top of the key. Now goes right wing to Downen. And Downen from Johnson down to Hale. Over on the left wing to Clark. Clark spins at the elbow, travel the basketball. Third turnover on Wayne City in the quarter. That is the 10th overall on the Indians in the ball game with 3:04 left to go. Stay tuned for the Sesser Auto Body post-game show, scoring and stats, and the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game will be picked then as well. Austin will bring it up for the Trojans with 2:55 to go in the game. Pass tip stolen away by Downen, couldn't corral it. It's by the sideline. And he dribbled it on the sideline. It'll go back to Weber. Timeout. Brad Beatty with 2:53 left to go in this one. Weber trails 40-21 in this one. We'll tell you about the next games for these teams as we look beyond tonight. Wayne City, their next game will be, or Weber will be on Monday at home against Sandoval, while Wayne City will take a few days off and they'll go to Christopher on Saturday. That is a makeup game from the inclement winter weather early on, so these teams will get real busy in February. Of course, these schools lost a lot of games due to the inclement weather at the 1st of December and the 1st of January. So all these guys and these teams like Weber and Wayne City have to make them up, especially conference games, and the fact that a lot of teams haven't played a lot of games, they want to get in as many as possible over the next 3 to 4 weeks. Weber with the basketball, side out of bounds after the timeout. Johnson will throw in Austin in the back court. He will bring it into the front court, man-to-man for Wayne City to the left wing. Austin comes back to the left, now to the left elbow to Bush, top of the key. Back to Johnson with 2:30 to go near the attack line of the volleyball court. With it is Helm in the right corner from Austin, dribbles to the left wing, now leaves it there for Austin, who dribbles in the lane, kicks it left corner, Johnson, 10-footer on the way, front of the iron, goes high in the air, ball out of bounds, it'll go to Weber, as that was off Wayne City with 2:24 to go in the game. Johnson to trigger, in the corner to Helm. Helm with it. Well, look, now goes to Austin. Austin with it. Between the circles. Comes for left, now right. Austin with it on the wing. Austin goes on the left side to Helm. Helm with it. Gets a ball screen. Picks up that dribble. Now look. Helm gets top of the key to Hammer. Now to Austin. 2 minutes to go in this one. Wayne City leads 40-21 here in Wayne City. Johnson on the right wing. On the dribble, top of the key. Goes in the left corner to Bush. Bush guarded by Irwin. Now throws to Austin, deep left wing. Weber will keep looking. Austin to the elbow. Shot from 15, no good. Rebound to Wayne, actually to Weber. Couldn't see Corey Hammer underneath her, had the rebound, and couldn't keep his balance as he fell out of bounds. And it'll go to Wayne City. With 1:40 to go in the game, the Indians are going to get the 500, remain undefeated in the Midland Trail Conference. Weber will still look for that first win. Left wing is Kuntz. Kuntz top of the key to Clark. Clark with it, holds above his head in the corner to down it. Inside pass to Mayberry, right block shot, no good in the foul. Hammer will pick up his second. That's the 7th on Weber, and that will send Jimmy Mayberry to the line to shoot 2. He missed his only attempt of the night from the free throw line. Nashville girls have defeated Sparta 68-12. Effingham over Salem early 4th, 51-43. Highland has beaten Mount Vernon 48-41 in girls play as Mayberry misses the first for Wayne City. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Give them a call, 242-3770, to get to a better state. As it's nice to have some scores rolling in. Winter weather really cost a lot of games. Mayberry's second of 2 is good. He has 3. And it makes it 41-21, Wayne City by 20 with 1:24 to go in the game. Coming in the game for Weber Township, Alec Long. Out will be Ryan Johnson. He logged a lot of minutes tonight between JV and varsity. And with 1:24 to go in this one, they will play out as subs are starting to come in on both sides of the floor. As Brad Beatty cleaning his bench, Helm out, Moser in. Also in for Weber is Noah Karch. He's in the ball game along with Austin, Gagne, Long, Moser, and Karch. We'll get to Wayne City in a second. We have Kuntz, Clark, Owens, Stevenson, and Gammon. If Gammon gets a steal, as soon as I mention him for Wayne City. Under a minute to go, Wayne City by 20, 41-21. Gammon on the left wing. Top of the key to Owens. Over on the right side to Kuntz. Down the lane he comes. Right corner pass to Stevenson. Now to Clark on the right wing. Clark out top of the key. Gammon over to Owens. Owens launches a 3. It's no good. Not the shot maybe the worst thruster like wanted. Rebound to Weber. 30 seconds to go as Austin will walk into the front court. Austin on the dribble. Austin will go to the right side. Austin leaves it there for Long. Long will come back over to Austin on the left wing on the skip pass. Austin wanted to pick and roll, didn't get it. Now to look for another way. Throws it inside, off the hands of Karch, out of bounds, and Weber will turn it over. With 16.4 seconds to go, they'll retreat back. And with 15 seconds, Wayne City will run out the clock here in this one. Don't expect them to shoot. And Wayne City Indians will win this one tonight over Weber Township by a final score of 41-21. Time to take a break. Come back with the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. You're listening to Midland Trail Conference Basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high-interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
The batter's box in Woodlawn has 17-foot ceilings with a half basketball court, full-length batting cage, pitching machine, and climate control for year-round use. The batter's box is a great place for basketball, baseball, or softball practice with active clinics and lessons in the spring and fall. Contact Scott Smith at 316-1437 to reserve the batter's box for your team or party. Speaking of parties, plan your next birthday party with the batter's box. Located at 614 North Main in Woodlawn. Call 316-1437 for prices and availability.
Talk to your neighbors, then talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discounts. State Farm wants to get you all available discounts. That's why we apply the savings automatically during your quote. Want confirmation that you're getting all the discounts that you're eligible for? There's a State Farm agent right here in Jefferson County who's always happy to help. See Scott Owens in Mount Vernon or call 242-3770.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show starts now.
Final score tonight from Wayne City. The Indians get a home win tonight against the rival Weber Township by a score of 41-21. Denny Czerwinski back here at Wayne City High School on the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. Sometimes things happen in an automobile that are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to Sesser Auto Body and get you on the road quicker and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. Fans are mingling on the floor, talking with both sides. I need to take another break. When I come back, we'll have scoring and stats from this one. You're listening to Midland Trail Conference Basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
Dig in with full contact coal miner training at Red Lake College. Learn in our new 20,000 square feet coal mine training center. Use real equipment like continuous miners and power sitters. And check out the new mine rescue and fire safety training tunnel. Associate degree and occupational certificates available.
We're full contact, hands-on coal mining. Real equipment, real live, all the time.
What are you waiting for? Call 618-437-5321 and get started.
There's still time to save during the winter cleanup sale at Knoll Furniture in Woodlawn. Get an extra 15 to 20% off your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Broyhill, Universal, Sealy Bedding, bedrooms, dining rooms, TV consoles, and more. Clean up on savings at Knoll's General Store with 75% off clearance, 50% off select quilt sets, dishes, and tards. And buy one, get one half price on all Valentine items, jams, salsas, jewelry, stars, and more. Knoll's Winter Cleanup Sale saves you more.
Complete. That's the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois with a full sports medicine clinic, state-of-the-art MRI, a spine care team that focuses on pain management, arthroscopy specialists offering total joint replacement, hand surgery, and complete rehabilitation services. Doctors Chow, Houle, Ahn, Kowalski, Freehill, and Smith stand ready to serve you today with offices in Mount Vernon and Centralia and satellite offices in Benton and Nashville. Find out more online at orthocenter-si.com.
More Americans are on the move today than ever before. One of the most popular modes of transportation is the motorcycle. Motorcycles take us to our jobs, school, to the beach, and all around the country. If you're a bike rider, your Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon, wants to make sure you have the best insurance protection while you're riding. Ask about the money-saving auto cycle discount and the experienced driver discount, too. Call Page Insurance at 242-7000 today about motorcycle insurance from Pekin Insurance.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
Kenny Czerwinski back here on the Sesser Auto Body postgame show in Wayne City, reminding you to drive safe on the way home from the night's game. Next time you have an accident, see the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body to get back on the road faster. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. Wayne City wins tonight over Weber Township at home, 41-21. Stats in this one: Wayne City 10 of 25 from two-point range for 40%, 4 of 10 from the arc for 40%. Wayne City 14 of 35 from two-point range for 40%. Weber Township 6 of 17 from two-point range, 35%, 2 of 8 from the arc for 25%. Weber goes 8 of 25 from the field in the game for 32%. Wayne City was 9 of 12 from the free throw line for 75%, as was Weber Township. They shot 3 of 4. Wayne City won the rebounding battle 23-21, and Weber had 21 turnovers compared to Wayne City, who only had 10. Scoring for the Trojans, Jackson Helm led the way with 10 points, followed by Ryan Johnson with 8, Lane Mosier 2, and Zane Austin 1. Wayne City had 6 players score in the first half. Billy Irwin had 14. Brendan Hale had 6. Chase Gammon 9, Nick Downing 7, Jimmy Mayberry 3, and Kenyon Clark 2 for a final score of Wayne City 41, Weber Township 21. One final break to come here on the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. When I come back, I'll pick the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. You're listening to Midland Trail Conference basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs, too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
Midsize, full size, we have every size vehicle to suit your automotive needs without draining your bank account. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Chrysler dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. Chrysler has it all with the savings you deserve. The award-winning Chrysler 300 is without question one of the most innovative and luxurious full-size cars on the road today. If you need a little less size but do not want to sacrifice luxury, I recommend the Chrysler 200 Limited. You still have the luxury feel and sleek design with the fuel mileage that keeps you away from the pump. Both models boast a $4,000 rebate. Now that's savings you cannot pass up. See how you can live the life of luxury and talk to one of our sales associates at King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois. And don't forget, you can view all of our inventory online at KingCityChryslerCenter.com.
The health of your kidneys has a big impact on your overall health, affecting everything from your blood pressure to your bones. And if you ever have a kidney problem, Dr. Kangura is here to help. Dr. Kangura trained at the Mayo Clinic and specializes in conditions ranging from kidney stones and uncontrolled high blood pressure to chronic kidney disease. Dr. Kangura sees patients at Crossroads Specialty Clinic. For an appointment, call 618-241-9071.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Back for a final time here at Wayne City. The Indians beat Weber Township 41-21. Czerwinski here one final time. Time to pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. We're going to pick two. We're going to pick one from each team. We're going to pick from Wayne City Chase Gammon, who had 9 points in the game, 3 3-pointers in the third quarter, which really propelled Wayne City out to the double-digit lead. And we're going to go with Jackson Helm of Weber Township, who had 10 points. Jackson Helm of Weber Township, Chase Gammon of Wayne City, your Crossroads Community Hospital players of the game. The Crossroads Community Hospital reminds you wide hours and other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you to be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. We need to wrap. I need to wrap it up and get out of here. As tomorrow night we'll be on the road at Johnston City. SBW Lady Devils basketball against Johnston City here on WMIX 94.1 FM or online at WMIXsports.com. We'll have pregame around 7:25. Final score tonight also, speaking of scores, you can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Great way to keep up with things around Southern Illinois and the state as far as scores go. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You can also go to Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Give us a like there. You can also go to WMIXsports.com. Scoreboard update there every night throughout the high school sports season. Final score tonight, Wayne City 41, Weber Township 21. For Hunter Schrader, I'm Denny Czerwinski. Thank you for listening, and good night, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the WMIX Basketball Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. The Showcase is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. The Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body, Roley Excavating, Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn, Red Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu and by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us. The Batter's Box in Woodlawn, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. For inside information before, during, and after the game, log on to WMIXsports.com or find us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. We are your home for news, talk, sports, and today's hot country. WMIX.